Ladies first.
Well, my name is Jennifer Oridi Ibrahim. I'm wife to Ibrahim. Originally, it's my profession, a commercial model, and an actress. I come from Lamu, Coast. Yeah, I'm pleased.
Yeah, and my name is Ibrahim, husband to Waridi, Jennifer, her father to Jabali Ibrahim. I'm born again. I love Jesus as my personal savior. We are saved by grace. And we are here at this show, Decoded, just to share with you guys about marriage and also to prove to you it works and it has worked for us. Yes.
Oh, well, the first impression, I think he saw me first. And I also noticed him one time when I was going to church. And he dropped me off at church. And I was like, you know, at the village, anajulikana sana. So nile, when he gave me the lift and he requested my number, wow, I was like, well, this guy looks amazing, tall, dark, and handsome. Kasema, okay, but wait, but by then I had made my mind that, well, I don't want a boyfriend. I just want to get to education, and this was zingine zitakuja baadaye. Though I would keep on praying for my future husband and my kids. I would mention them with names. Mwenye hako na jina ni Bwana. So he didn't have the name, so I would mention my babies and nasema ule husband. So when I first saw him, I really felt that, yeah, he might be, but I was not happy because I didn't have those interests until he started, you know, persuading and, yeah.
On my side, the story is interesting. The first time for me to spot her, they were with her mom at a certain place. They have a business at home. We come from the same environment, like Lamu County. So they were selling milk. She's that village girl. So, all right, so I saw a girl, and then at that point, my grandfather had sent me to go and purchase some meat. So when I was going to purchase the meat, I saw a girl, and I remember me praying to God, and I told God that I would love to have that kind of a lady as my wife. So I made a prayer, and it was just a simple prayer. You know how guys, you just spot someone and you pray. Yeah, so I prayed, and even though at the back of my mind, I could convince myself, yeah, I prayed, but it's hard for me to get that. But if God, you can give me that, I would appreciate. So that was the very first time I met her. I spotted her. So the second time now, the one that she's referring to is the one that we met on the way. So I met her on the way. I was driving on a bike, a motorbike. So I offered, I decided to give her a lift, so I requested her. For the first time alikataa, akawa nakataa, nikamwambia tu it's just lift, nothing more. So aliposikia nothing more, kakalia, nikampeleka paka church kwao, Full Gospel Church in Peketoni. So I dropped her. Then hata nikasawa kwenye nilikuwa naenda, I went back home. Na kuna shughuli nilikuwa nimekuja kufanya at town. So that's how we met, and from there it is a story of now achievement to the place that we are right now. But when we met, nilikuwa tu a very vibrant young man, focused, and I was doing journalism by that time. I was still in college. And then her, I think alikuwa shule.
Oh, Form 3?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah.
And he was my first boyfriend that who nearly to accept, he was my first. And still he is, and he's gonna be, and he is the one.
Okay, what has kept us together, honestly, it is not by our might. The foundation of our marriage is on prayers. We are very prayerful people. We are very prayerful. And in each and every challenge, in each and every blessings and achievements, we always remember to pray. And even when I can recall, she accepted my invitation to be my girlfriend at that time when I was in training. I was in GSU training at Magadi. It was way back in September. So I remember we started as friends, and we could pray over the phone. We could wake up at 3 a.m. So 3 a.m. I could call her. We pray. I tell her, this training is so hard, but I want you to pray along with me. So we started through prayers.
Yeah, to add on that is that yeah, the major highlight, I think it's prayer, and prayer works in both the relationship and marriage, because yeah, in all scenarios it's prayer, because I was going to church when he met me. Yeah, I accepted him during the cash. I remember I was studying, I was in the university, and I used to go to the CU, Christian Union, MKU, and yeah, it was around 3 a.m.
Yeah, 3
when we were calling. He called me. He was going for their fatigue
They
and
were at
stuff,
Kesha.
and I was at Kesha. So hiyo ilikuwa time yake ya kuamka around 2 hapo mpaka 10, and then arudi kwa kambi. So that time he called na nikatoka nje, and so basically all the scenarios, it's prayer. So I accepted him nikiwa kwa Kesha. So I interceded and told God, yes, God, this is the man that finally I was at 20 years. Nikasema huyu ndiye nataka ni kweli, and I pray that God, as I'm making this decision, I'm at your feet right now, praying the whole night, Kesha, and nikaambia God, yes, I'm going for this. And I believe that the voice nilisikia ni ya God, because yes, till to date I can see a lot of fruits, and what I prayed God for, it's what he gave me. And as well, a lot of the achievement that we've gone through together, the grace is so abundant. We always feel it, even when we're, marriage is not the bed of roses, as they say. So whenever we have challenges, difficulties, there's always that special grace that always cover us, that always come through for us, that always, make us move forward. So we can basically say that prayer has really worked for us, and our marriage, our relationship is made of prayer, and we invited God. I forgot to declare to the nation that I'm born again. I cannot forget. I am born again. I'm a woman of God, and I always pray for my husband, and for my baby, and for our babies to come. And yeah, that is the most.
So the challenge is part of it. Already here loves attention. So that's the challenge. So you need to be very keen, and she demands a lot of concentration. So
yeah,
so
sometimes
we
are content creators. So sometimes there's an idea that comes along, and probably he's busy. Probably he loves playing pool in his phone or tablet. So ako busy and anacheza, and I'm like, babe, I'm talking to you. There's this and this supposed to happen, or this and this, I have this idea, and if you don't give me attention, hey, na feel too vibaya. It's so bad. Yes, it's true.
So true. That's on my side.
He has anger. nyingi sana. Sijui kama ni zile za kikosi zimechanganywa na za udogo, you know, akona na anger issues, but grace ya God yenye iko kwa hii marriage iko sufficient tu sana. So he has really been I've been helping him to manage it, and as well, yeah, nimekuwa, because hapo kitambo tuseme an example, kama angepiga watu 10 per day, siku hizi anapiga watu 2 ama 1
Seriously.
per day. So you see, there's a lot of improvement. I'm really trying to help him to control his anger and you know, to manage it, and it's one of the challenge that he has, but this is a challenge that nasemanga nitawezana. Nilisema nitawezana.
On my side, what I can say is that marriage, for you to even reach to that level of you accepting that girl or that woman as your partner, you need to start as friends. You need to be friends, and you need to invest a lot in friendship, because when you start with friendship, it is easier for you guys to bond. And that is what has really helped us speak, because at first we are friends. Even when we fight, we will not lie to you guys that we don't fight, we don't disagree. We do all those things, but at the end of the day, the friendship has more weight. So you cannot harm your friend. You cannot do something that will definitely harm your friend. And then the history. You need to study the history of where you've come from. Like me, I've been raised by a single mother. Never gotten a chance to enjoy my life with a father. So that thing really pained my heart. I've been fighting with that thing until that moment that I reached and promised myself that I will never allow something like that to happen to my kids. So always I love giving the best, and I decided to become a family man to fill that gap that I never had with my father. So the history of where we've come from, like now my history, helps me to shape what I want with my life, and also helps me to respect the institution of marriage. Yeah, yeah.
Maybe to add on about the history on a different angle, is that as couple or friends or people in relationship, it's always that you get to know each other history, like the history on your spouse side, how they are, how, you know, the weakness they have on that particular, is it you know, each and every family has some challenges.
Yeah.
But sometimes wengine kuna wale wa witchcraft, kuna wale wa you know, a lot of things, families kuna mambo. So get deeper to that even before you say yes. Get to know them, who are they, and not basically on kama they are financially stable ama or not, you know, but the other issue, the other challenges za kifamilia, what they struggle with. Is it people they don't marry in that family? Is it that people keep on breaking up? That one will really help. And it does help. Another one is that some challenges with your couple, like the anger, I help him to manage it, and, you know, namregulate. And sometimes it's me that is, you know, automatically, kwa sababu tuko naye kwa nyumba, hizo anga ni mimi nazionanga na ni mimi zinanipatanga. So as a woman, as a lady, hey, you need to know your man, how he is, and of course how you can control his challenges, and focus more on the positive side of him, his strength, so that you can make him the better person. Because I'm definitely sure that he's not the version, the kind of version of the person that I found, we found each other, when I was at 20 years, because, you know, and as well, I'm not the kind of the lady that he found me. He has shaped me. I've helped him, as well, to shape him in the way, the best version of him. And each and every day, it's an improvement. Each and every day, it's, we try to make each other's better. And of course, he is my first cheerleader. He is everything. He is my producer. He is everything. He's my cheerleader. So whenever we have, I have anything, he's the first person to address the issue to. We don't have secrets. We are so open. We are an open book to each other, and that one has really helped us.